What up, guys? Right, in today's video, what I'm going to be talking about is tomorrow's big triple header of big fights that are taking place in Las Vegas. You've got Charlo fighting for the vacant WBC junior middleweight title against John Jackson. What an interesting fight that will be. I can't wait for this fight. The first fight's going to be very, very interesting. That's going to be taking place. How do I see this fight going itself? I see with Jamel Charlo getting this shot at the vacant title, it just shows his pedigree. Both Charlos are great fighters. They can box really well. They can box on the outside. They can box on the inside. They can fight on the back foot. They've got a lot of good pedigree behind them. Against John Jackson himself, the last fight, what I remember, I mean, he's had 2 wins after that. But when Andy Lee knocked him out with that beautiful right hand when he was on the ropes, and he leaned back and threw that right hook and knocked out John Jackson. But interestingly enough, it's going to be a very interesting clash of styles. But I see Jamel Charlo taking it and beating John Jackson. The next fight, you've got Jamel Charlo defending his IBF junior middleweight title against Austin, no doubt, Trout. Yep, he's back for a world title shot. Austin Trout himself, definitely up there. Faced the best, beat Miguel Cotto. He defended his WBA junior middleweight title against Miguel Cotto and beat him. He's been in a ring with the likes of Canelo Alvarez. He was doing well against Canelo Alvarez until he got caught with that shot, and Canelo Alvarez beat him. Again, it was Austin Trout. He's got a lot of skills. He boxes as a southpaw. He's got a good movement. He can move around the ring really well. It's a big test for Jamel Charlo. It's definitely a big step up and a big test for him. But it's a fight that I can see him doing really well in. I can see Jamel Charlo just boxing to a really good game plan. Using his distance, his range well. Keeping on the outside, using his fast hands. He loves to box on the outside, that movement, and he's always bouncing. I can see him using that same sort of tactic and, wearing Austin Trout down. I don't think Austin Trout... I'm not going to say Austin Trout won't be in the fight, because Austin Trout's got proven pedigree. He's a former world champion himself, and he's going to bring championship experience in this fight. And that's going to be a big thing and a big factor in this fight, because it's a big step up for Jamel Charlo. Going on to the third fight, the main event, you've got Lara defending his IBO and the WBA junior middleweight titles against Vines Martirosyan. What a great fight this is going to be. It's a rematch. They had a draw last time. He always comes to fight Martirosyan. He always comes to fight. He always brings the fight. In the first fight, it was one of them sort of fights where you thought, which way is it going to go? Lara did everything he can to win the fight, and personally I thought he did really well in that first fight. But this time, from looking at how he's reacted and looking at how he's focused in his mind, how he's been focused in this fight, I see Lara just boxing to a really good game plan. Lara's got a lot of good amateur background pedigree. He's definitely got that. But when he's in the ring, he likes to move around a lot and use angles and, make you miss a lot of punches and counter punch you back. He's got a lot of good movement, and for that factor, I think he'll produce the goods on the night and beat Martirosyan. I'm not going to say Martirosyan not going to be in the fight, because the first fight he came out with a draw, so he does come to fight, and he's very confident himself, and he believes he can pull off the upset. But just a little video basically of the big fights that are going to be taking place. I'm really looking forward to these fights, and I cannot wait. And again, Box Nation, the big channel in the UK, have signed the fight, so I'm really happy with that. Let me know what you guys think of the fight. Anyway, how do you guys see the fight going? Remember to subscribe to the YouTube page, Triple B Boxing TV. Thank you.